scholarships and financial aid. We understand the process of applying for financial aid can be confusing. If you are dreading the FAFSA, take a deep breath and relax. It takes a little time, but is not as difficult as you may think. And completing the FAFSA is free, and you've got OSFA's answers by your side. Let's get started with the basics. Applying for financial aid. To apply for financial aid, you must complete the free application for Federal Student Aid, or FAFSA. Before you begin the actual application, there are a few steps you need to take to make the application process easier. Step 1. Gather your documents. There are a few documents you will need to complete the application. The student's driver's license and social security card, the student's income tax returns, and W-2 forms. If the student is married, you will also need the documents for the student's spouse, the parent's income tax returns, and W-2 forms from the previous year. The information is not required for students who are considered independent by the Department of Education. You will also need current bank statements and mortgage information, records relating to stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, and other investments, documentation of non-taxable income such as Social Security, AFDC, and veterans benefits, and business and farm records. Step 2. Request a PIN. A personal identification number, or PIN, is required for the FAFSA. You and one of your parents can request a PIN from the U.S. Department of Education. With the PIN, you can apply and electronically sign the FAFSA online. Check the status of your submitted FAFSA and make corrections. Visit www.pin.ed.gov. Step 3. Complete the FAFSA worksheet. Although this is not required to file the actual FAFSA, this tool will help you gather the information needed on the official FAFSA. Worksheets are available from www.fafsa.gov. Step 4. Complete the FAFSA online by visiting www.fafsa.gov. You will be asked to provide information about the student, the parent, and if the student is considered dependent, student information. These items will include marital status, their citizenship and state residency, their education history, expected course workload, interest in student loans and work study, their income taxes and deductions including spouses, spouse information such as income, assets, dependency status, their household makeup should also be included. UNCW's school code is 002984. If you are a dependent student, you will need parents' information. The parental information will include their level of education, income taxes and deductions, household assets, family members, state of residency, and their age. Some things to remember. Be as accurate as possible. If the information you provide is inaccurate, the U.S. Department of Education will return your FAFSA. This delay in your application could impact your financial aid and award. Avoid these common FAFSA mistakes. Using nicknames instead of your legal name. Leaving a field blank. Use a 0 if the question does not apply to you. Not reporting all required sources of untaxed income. Not using the 1040 federal tax return to report income and taxes paid, not the W-2. Not including yourself in household size, even if you did not live there the previous year. And not signing the application. If you are filing as a dependent student, make sure your parents sign as well. What happens next? If you have completed the FAFSA correctly, you will receive a Student Aid Report, or SAR, in about 2 weeks. Around the same time, our office will receive the results of your FAFSA as well. Once the FAFSA and any other required forms are received, we will create your financial aid package based on your financial need. It is UNCW's policy to award scholarships and grants first, followed by employment and loans for which you qualify. You may receive some types of financial aid in excess of your need, up to the cost of your attendance. Well, that's it. Applying for financial aid is that easy. We're glad you could join us today. We'll see you next time.